Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. Hi, wife. Othila. Anzus. Dagas. This is paranormal. This is supernatural. You can't see it, but you can feel it. You something. It's like that. You can feel something, but you can't see it. And I don't think it's just you. It's not just the ancestors. It's the spirit world. This is the spirit world. Okay. This is the other side. This is other world. This is not. This ain't here. Okay. This all spirit. That's death out here twice. Okay. I'm telling you, this ain't. I keep hearing big step and nigga don't get stepped on. Somebody, mm, 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 mistakes have been made, y'all. But this time, I'm telling you, it's like something. God, it's. Have I felt this before? This final judgment. This is final destination energy. What the hell am I channeling? Let me get a goddess out here. Let me get one of these. I'm gonna get one of these. Dang, I did not see this coming. Let me get one of these. I really did. I was like, let me go read some cards. I don't know what I thought was gonna come out these cards. I did not see it. Let's start with the goddess. Let me get a crystal. Let me get a activation card. Holy Spirit, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, legion of light. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe. Oof. Bless. Thank you for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, and grow as above, so below, and so it is because it is. So, damn, this is about your healing. Whatever this is about your salvation and healing, but this is not, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe they're giving me this example, but this is the example that the angels are giving me. For those of y'all who are familiar with the Christian Bible and the Old Testament, y'all know back up in Deuteronomy and Leviticus, it'd be like, and the Lord was angered, and 10,000 of them fell that day. You know, scriptures be like that, right? Like, Yah gets mad, and then thousands of people die because that's what this energy is. I'm telling you, I feel like it could be more than one. Deities are upset about something. Deities are it's like you're precious to this big 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 energy. You're precious to it, but so your enemies are to be vanquished. That's the best way I can put sitting in this energy, right? It's you, because of who you are. Your enemies must be vanquished. That's what this is giving. That's what it's giving me. I'm not making this the fuck up, y'all. I cannot make this shit the fuck up. And y'all know we don't get crystals like that. The angels love these crystal cards. So these cards are very high vibrational, these crystal cards. I'm telling you, when y'all saw Black Tourmaline for Protection come out, what did I just say? The death card is, death is out here twice already at the top of the reading. We ain't been here 5 minutes together yet. Because of who you are to this supernatural presence that these rooms are indicating, your enemies must perish. And whatever energy I'm tapping into is old, is ancient, is big. It's using words like vanquish, perish. Okay, it's not. It's not. There's no games being played. It's something is final. Something is final here. Something has happened before. I'm telling you, it's like, dang, forgiveness, protection, silence, purification, dream work, and physical radiance. This is like, it is like a decree, a judgment. This is a decree. It is giving me some type of contract or law was broken, and then concessions were made, is what I'm hearing. Concessions were made. It was mercy. Mercy was not honored. Now it is justice. That is what I'm hearing. Okay. So if you're new here, you just got to use your discernment, take what resonates. I do not think for you. I read and channel messages for this group of people subscribed to this channel. Okay. I can do that. I'm the reader. I can do that. And that's what I've done. So you won't come here and find messages for, the collective and the great beyond. I'm not doing that. If you want that, there's thousands of readers on YouTube who are doing that, okay? Because there's so many readers on YouTube doing that, I get to pick and choose how I want to read. And how I want to read is for the people who subscribe. Keep the energy nice and high. Keep the vibe nice and high, okay? Now, if at any given time over however long the divine has me reading tarot on YouTube, energies start coming in and subscribing that don't resonate, I'll do what I did a couple weeks ago, like, hey, it's time for some of y'all to go. And just like that, somebody will unsubscribe, somebody new will come in. All right, that's how it is. But I get to say who I want to read for, and I'm choosing to read for people who are doing the work, whose vibration is high, not because they're high necessarily, right? But because you're someone who's doing your shadow work, you're seeking a deeper relationship with the divine, whatever that looks like for you on your path, and you're willing to be out here in the world authentic, vulnerable, and transparent during such a time as this. That's my tribe, and that's who I'm reading for. Okay? So if that's you, what's up, man? Get an activation card out there and then jump into some tarot. Archangel Michael Portal gave an Oriole run with us today. Jeremiah is here. What's up, Jeremiah? No, I feel like you're always like reading a book somewhere, researching something, but thank you for being here. Akashic Stargate, alignment, purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Damn. Do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. And I'm getting this because you know who you are. So it doesn't see this crossroads, these activation gates. Because you know who you are, it doesn't matter which one you choose. You're going to be who you are no matter which one you choose. Because it's not the gate. It's not the path that's making you. It's you that's creating. You know what I'm saying? Like you already, Neo. There is no spoon. You know that. You know that. You know there's no spoon. You could have been that kid sitting there telling me, I know. You're so aligned with your purpose. No matter which direction you choose, you're going to be fulfilling your purpose. Here, there, everywhere. And what's really great, crossroads, is, I'm telling you, you're at this crossroads. I know Bone Thugs and Harmony, meet me at the crossroads. But y'all know I'm a crossroads type of person. Me and Hakat, we be... But y'all know I live in between the realms. I'm at the crossroads all the time. Anyway, no wrong path. Because you're protected. There's no wrong path. You got something big and ancient watching you, watching over you, watching out for you. Okay? You got some type of supernatural, paranormal bodyguard. Bruh. I'm telling you, it can't. I don't know if people gonna look you in the eye. I mean this. I feel like anybody with any type of intuition is turned on. I feel like you're gonna occur for them as special and unfuckable with. I think for people who are on demon time, and so they can tap into frequencies, but they themselves are not grounded, and they have no sense of mastery. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think those people, just like last season, are still going to see you as a come up. Okay? When that happens, whatever this ancient big deity, they're saying it's an ancient, whoever this ancient deity is that is literally standing at your back, listen. It's gonna be their last thought, because what I'm picking up on, all a body gotta do is think wrong about you. That's what I'm picking up on. Ain't nobody gotta touch you. Anybody gotta touch you. What I'm picking on, all somebody gotta do is think about you the wrong way, and something getting shut down in their life with a quickness. That's what I'm picking up on. It's Big Daddy energy out here. Big Daddy with his precious baby. You see, somebody, and that's what it's giving me. It's giving me, oh, y'all know them cartoons from when we were a kid? I don't know how old y'all are. Give me an idea in the comments. I know how old I am. I was born in 1980. So, cartoons when I was a kid, y'all remember Spike, the big dog, and then, was this Looney Tunes? I think it was Looney Tunes. And there's a little dog. And the little dog would run around like, yeah, talking shit to everybody and whatever. And was this a Tom and Jerry? It may be Tom and Jerry. Let's say it's Tom and Jerry. I could be remembering wrong. I did say 1980. Come on now. Anyway, whoever, comes to get the dog runs after talking all this smack and runs right into the doghouse and comes out with Spike, the big bulldog, with the spike collar, and all of a sudden, I think it is Tom and Jerry now that I'm picturing it. Now Tom the cat is not so big and bad because he sees that, oh, you do have backup. I didn't see it when you was over here, but now that we over here, I can see your backup, and I am clear that I am no match for your backup. That's what this is. Mm-hmm. Yup. Not the first card. Damn. Not the second card. What the? Well, where do we go from here? Listen. Something's over because something is clear. Something's over because of... Okay, let's try it. So we got a relationship that's over because we see the truth about deceit and grief. Did we mention heartbreak yet? Hold on. The truth brought an ending to something. Clarity brought an ending to something. That was not good. I don't care what it is, in this case, the lovers, but anything that is Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Swords is not good for you. That's like bad for you. And I say that way to trigger something on purpose. That's bad for you. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords is bad news. A lot of times death is the salvation. Do you understand? The new perspective that this brings, this shift in context, is the salvation. Because in this case, once you see, death and the Ace of Swords are often the same thing. Clarity and truth often lead to death, okay? That's why people be running from clarity and truth. Listen, do you guys understand that the reason people abhor the truth, and I mean, please understand, recognize, and be willing to be responsible for that as humans, we are known for doing everything in our power to avoid the truth coming out. From the micro to the macro. We will hide, lie, hurt another. Just to keep up a subterfuge, a delusion, a lie, an illusion, a glamour, a spell, a wish, a fantasy. To be rescued, to be saved from something like that. A relationship full of betrayal, lies, and deceit. Knight of Swords is reckless. They have great ideas, but they rush to put them into action before they fully fleshed them out, fully thought them out, fully planned them out. There's not necessarily a lot of planning with the Knight of Swords. It's, oh, cool, let's do it, let's go, boom, cut. But it's not the Knight of Wands, you see. It's the Knight of Swords. So he's likely to put his foot in his mouth by the time he gets to where he's going. The Knight of Swords just pops off. Talk shit. Don't worry, they're always busy. But in the case of this one, if this guy's going so fast, he's about to be thrown from his horse. This has given me, like, see how the Lovers is back again on top of this other Lovers? So it's like we got the Ace of Swords to the Knight of Swords. This Ten of Wands. Oh, this is a Ten of Swords. A lot of swords. Good Lord. There's something about it. This is a lot of swords. It's something about it. It's spell casting. It's spell casting. It's spell casting. It's intentional spell casting. Negativity challenges it onto this relationship. So this is something that was done on purpose. This is a spell. This is a spell. Holy crap. Okay, well, what the all right, well, there was a spell. Yeah, I want to know more about the who and the why, though. So let's take a look. These are words that are being spoken. And if they're not words being spoken, these are thoughts being thought. Okay, for example, you see somebody at work, they hit the sales bonus before you did, and they roll up in their new ride, right? And everyone else is like, oh my God, nice car, oh my God. Everyone's making a big deal, geeking out, right? And you are salty because let's tell the truth. You busted your ass that month and you did not make it. Okay? You didn't make bonus. That jerk did. And that's how you feel about it. Let's be honest. Remember I said you got to be transparent around here? But let's say that, and here's the thing. Let's say that you're like, okay, that jerk made the sales bonus. Oh, man. Okay, instead of saying, I'm going to have to try harder next month or I'm going to double down or whatever, let's say you started thinking about that person. Oh, I hope this, and this, X, Y, Z happened to you then. Right? Just because dude won the sales bonus that month, you're now hoping and wishing in your thought realm that something horrible happens to this person. It could be that. Oh my God, this is a lot. Okay. Oh Jesus, they trying to tell the whole story. Oh Lord. Okay. What? Dang. So okay, I said I wanted to know the who and the why. These are the I was shuffling another deck of cards. These are the cards that literally just like here are your cards. I still have questions, but let's go with what we got. Okay. Um. Hmm. Something about it. It's and see, I see. That is what it is. So you have the ability to. Uh, you're not from here, um, because of that, you can create. You can actually create. Okay. You you are not bound by the same laws as as everyone else. Okay. Star and Ace of Wands. You can do what others cannot. Basically, okay. You can make something from nothing. Where other people might get stuck, you can create a new road, create a new path. Where someone else might have to stop, you can ascend, transcend, go over it, right? You can go under it, you can go around it. There's no access that you are limited to, okay? Um, I see that there has been, like, you know what you want, right? And you're willing to do what it takes to get there. And that's interesting. What this has been about is a stable relationship with an aligned partner. But there's been Seven of Cups, and not I, and that's but that has been the spell. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's been spell work sabotaging relationships. This to me gives like only one of these is the answer. And in each of the cups we see all the things that may interest you, from knowledge to riches to fame, um, magical power, like everything is here. Material wealth. And then there's the intangible choice. The choice where you might not be able to see up front what you're going to gain, but it's the one that's highlighted. It's the one that has a halo. It's the one that's lit up. So even though the Seven of Cups represents choices and not knowing, which one is best, there is an indicator. There is. Okay? This is like you choosing that one. You knowing that one is lit up, right? Like you getting that. And almost, okay, look at this. Almost like I told you this is about a relationship, right? All these lovers cards, that's pretty obvious at this point. It's like being able to know these are not for me because they're not lit up. That one must be. Do you get what I'm saying? And being right. And being right. I think if we were to keep going, and we will, I think something about you knowing your worth is going to come out, you being someone of high value. Uh, an offer. Well, because Queen of Wands energy is fierce, hot, confident. That's sexy right there. Lovers again. The Chariot. Yeah, I think you've got... It's the Knight of Cups, though, because you're in your bag. Yeah, so I'm going to say this. That Knight of Cups is an offer, and it's a knight. So the knight is pretty... You're also mysterious. That people don't... Oof, you got him. You got him sweating. Knight of Cups energy is interesting to me because the Knight of Cups is confident in their ability to emotionally woo you. Okay? They may love bomb you a bit. They may. But this is Knight energy. This is not necessarily someone that you may be considering you want to... be with up front. Okay, so I'm picking, this is somebody from a past life experience. It didn't work out in the past life. Okay, so this is an opportunity to start over again. Is that what this is? Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Is this the same thing, same person? It's a Knight of Cups, also bringing in a collaborative work opportunity. What about the High Priestess? Something about having worked too hard. This Knight of Wands energy, it's back. Ten of Swords, that's back. Okay. Standing your ground, speaking your truth. So this is giving, is there somebody... King of Pentacles reverse. Annoying. Two of Swords with your wands. Ace of Swords, and then coming out clear again. Yeah, it's like, So look, here's the deal. You've already been through, like, what you've already been through has prepared you for what's coming next, okay? You have offers coming in for love, for work. You know how to use your discernment. And you know how the universe can be. When you tell the universe, no, I don't want this, or yes, I do want that, you know how the universe can serve it up just to make sure you know what you're talking about. I feel like something like that is what's about to happen. So I feel like I'm picking up on, like, you know your worth, you know who you are. I feel like you are very attractive. Your energy is, they keep saying, supreme. So I'm sure you're catching eye. I'm sure your people are interested, right? You know who you are. Let me get it. I'm at 29, 18. Let me get an oracle. Let me get some oracle out here for this. Yeah. Here's this green Taurus, the goddess. Give me. Salvation. Tara, will you work with another goddess today, or will you give me your message in another way? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Understood. Green Tara says, consider that your heart space needs to be purified. The Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords is over, and healing must now take place. So that as you move forward, you're projecting and creating from a purified heart space. Okay, she brought my attention to the bloodstone. Okay, of course, Jade for dream work is coming in with this. So this is something that you may consider taking on as you sleep. Okay, forgiveness is the theme here, and that's the vibe. Seeing things from another perspective with this death card out here. Okay. So there's some other way you can see what has happened. Look, you want to consider the context is going to leave you free and empowered for what's next on your path. Okay. Let me get some oracle out here, please. Dry desert. So look, we got a card here that says no wrong path, right? And whatever you've already done, don't do that again. What's that? Wailing tree reconciliations. Right as I say, don't do that again. Forgiveness is out here now. Rose quartz came out first. Cleaning house. Now look, I'm gonna say something real fucking real right here. I'm gonna have to change the whole vibe right now. I cannot stress the importance of spiritual hygiene in these streets today. I cannot stress the importance. What Green's Heart just say? First of all, clean your own heart space. And then before there's any consideration, because that's forgiveness, right? That's forgiveness. Jesus and I had that conversation. I put it in a book, okay? That's forgiveness. Cleaning your own house looks like clearing your heart space, forgiveness. Okay? And then before you consider reconciliations, please do sit in silence. I understand you are protected. And unless everybody involved is willing to go through the death required, nope, it's a dry desert. The death has to be all encompassing. Okay? I'm just letting you know what it is. Let me get one more, please. I know you got more. Heal the ouch and connectivity. Yeah, because we're all connected. We're all connected. Cleaning house, the first thing that hit for me was entity attachment. Okay? Somebody did spell work that sent an entity, or the person, one of the people in this relationship was so jealous, whatever, of this other person that it's like they evil eyed to the point of an entity attachment. Self-sabotage at its finest. Keep it at 100. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Anything else y'all want peeps to know before we go? All right, let's do it. All right, give it to me. Y'all said 3. That's a lot. Hold on now. Damn. So you're getting a new beginning from the 5 of Coins, but there's a Knight of Cups where the Justice is there left in the 5 of Cups. Hey man, they said we was gonna finish it in 3. They gave me 4. Is there anything else y'all want to say? Because y'all know that's a cliffhanger. We can't do that. 9 of Cups, but you're in your bag. I don't know what else to say. You're in your bag. Dang. We'll look for the 7 of Swords. See, whoever, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. That's fucked up. 4 of Wands again. That's the Ace of Wands I was talking about. There's a death card Dang. That's the reading. Wow. Wow, y'all. There's something new out here. Death with the Queen of Cups, Death with the Queen of Cups. There's a new way of seeing something out here. It changes everything. It changes everything. Hey, this has been your reading. I hope you got some clarity and confirmation from it. If you haven't already, hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, you will know all about it. Time is a construct. We made it up. The reading is timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You know what I'm going to say. Trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.